Give it up for your next comedian, Eli Braden. Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight. I suppose well, not all of you, but I suppose a lot of people watched the Super Bowl last night. The big game, as they call it. I guess a few of you maybe didn't watch it because you're like, "Ooh, Sports Bowl's back." But many people watched, and it's really funny because yesterday morning, before the game, I accidentally kicked my dog, and it was very just a light kick. It wasn't like it actually hurt him. It was just he's very small and he was standing there animals get underfoot sometimes. I accidentally kicked him though, and I thought this really happened. And I thought, oh, you're supposed to wait till after the game and your team loses to kick your dog. So maybe I was just getting a early start on things. That's like a cliche that angry drunk guy sports fan will kick his dog if his team loses. It's kind of an old-fashioned thing if you don't get it, the reference. So the Kansas City Chiefs won. Any Kansas City Chiefs fans here tonight? Yeah, I don't know if you saw this. Donald Trump tweeted out a congratulations to the Chiefs after they won, and but he put that they're from Kansas City, Kansas. He put that they're from the state of Kansas. In reality, Kansas City is it's in Missouri. I would think that you would know what state it was in, Kansas City, because the name is Kansas City, and he really objectifies women, and Kansas City. I don't know. I mean, you would think he would know where it was. That Stormy Daniels had some big cans. Am I right? My straight men know what I'm talking about. And lesbians know too. If there's any lesbians here, hi. Good that you're here. You deserve a good time. So, why wouldn't you deserve the same good time everyone else has? You're not different. You're just the same as everybody else. But just forget it. So the coach of the Kansas City Chiefs is named Andy Reid. I don't know if you saw him. It was a big deal because this was his first Super Bowl victory. He had actually been in a Super Bowl before with the Eagles, I think, but they didn't win apparently. But I'll tell you what, he might have been going a long time without winning a Super Bowl, but it looks like on the regular he's eating a supersized bowl of food because he is a large individual. Get that man to a diet plan. No, but it's good for him that he won. I'm sure he's happy. They were interviewing the quarterback for the Kansas City. After the game, they interviewed him, and they said, his name's Patrick Mahomes. They said, Patrick Mahomes, what do you think about the game? And he said, "Goo gaga, goo gaga." This guy, he's just such a baby face. He looks so young. He's 24, really. But I bet though after he's gonna have super success now, and I guess they're gonna probably his name's Patrick Mahomes. Pretty soon he's gonna be saying, "Look at all my homes that I bought with my football money," because that's. They interviewed the 49ers after the game. They lost. They were the losers, San Francisco 49ers, and one of the 49ers. They said, "What are you gonna do now?" Usually they say to the winner, "You're gonna go to Disney," or they say. The winner says, "What are you doing now?" They're, "Oh, we're going to Disneyland." They asked the Niners, and the Niners said, the 49ers said, "We're going to go back to 49ering." 49ering. I don't know. Like that one needs some work. What is 49ering? What is? Were they 49? So I guess they're 49ers. So we're going to go back to 49ing. We're going to go back to 49ing. Okay. I've heard of 69ing, but that's a very different thing. It's in fact 20 less. And also one thing I noticed about that game, the Super Bowl, was Tell me if this sounds familiar to you. So throughout the whole game, San Francisco was up. Or they were tied or they were in the lead until the very end. It was like, so you have a team from a liberal blue state that seems to have a clear advantage through the whole contest. And then at the last minute, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the rural red state comes back and snatches a victory. Does that remind you of anything? Huh? The 2016 election, maybe? Speaking of politics, sorry. The Iowa caucuses are tonight. I don't know. Probably nobody here is going to be voting in them because this isn't Iowa. And, I'm almost out of time, but I do have one more joke. I'm surprised Trump didn't think Kansas City was in Iowa because he's so. It's just that would just be like him, right? I mean, he would get it wrong. It's not just that he got it wrong because the city had the same name as the state. It's like he's so dumb that he thought it was in Iowa. I don't know. Forget it. That one needs some work too. Okay, that's my time. You guys have been great. Have a great night.